crafted from sustainable materials and shaped by traditional techniques passed down through generations, blank, so exquisitely detailed and finely crafted that they evoke a sense of awe and admiration. Which choice completes the text so that it conforms to the convention of standard English? Okay, so we're also being tested on, modifiers and subject-verb agreement here. So basically, right now we have this phrase, right? We have the modifying phrase here, which is crafted from sustainable materials and shaped by traditional techniques passed down through generations. The first thing I'm always asking myself when I see these types of questions is basically like, what is or who is, right? What or who? In this case, it's basically a what. What is, crafted from sustainable materials? That's basically the question you need to be asking yourself mentally, right? So I always ask myself, is this going to be a person or is it going to be like a thing? A person is probably not going to be crafted from sustainable materials, so we can assume that it's going to be, a what or a thing. So in this case, we're trying to say how these sculptures are crafted, from sustainable materials. That's what we're trying to say. So if you look at the answer choices here, D is incorrect because the first word or words is basically Carlos Gomez, right? We're not trying to say that Carlos Gomez was crafted from sustainable materials, so that's why D is incorrect. If you look at B here, it says local artisan Carlos Gomez, same concept here. We're not trying to say that Carlos Gomez was, crafted from sustainable materials. So we're between A and C. The best answer here is A because, again, we're trying to say that the sculptures were crafted from sustainable materials and shaped by traditional techniques passed down through generations, right? And then we're trying to say that, the sculptures of Carlos Gomez are so exquisitely detailed, right? And that makes sense. So that's why A is the best answer here. And C is just incorrect because this is how it would read. Basically, we have when he sculpts would be between two sets of commas, so we can technically get rid of that, right? So the sentence, again, would just leave local artisan Carlos Gomez makes. And we're not trying to say that Carlos Gomez was crafted from sustainable materials. We're trying to say the sculptures were crafted from sustainable materials. So that's why A is the best answer here.